everyone. Welcome to Coral Springs High School. Okay, I know it's in the morning, but today is a very special day. It's actually our very own mascot's birthday. So can you guys at least give him some round of applause and cheers? All right, thank you so much. As everyone is settling down, we need to just start settling down, like for real, guys. Please. Okay. Silence. Thank you.
Not here, not here. Not here. Not here. Where are you going? There's no seats left.
All right. Good morning, everyone.
Go around.
Once again, welcome to the Coral Springs High School 2025 school year celebration for our 50th anniversary. First, we would like to welcome very special elected people, our very own distinguished guests in the front row. If you guys could please stand up for them.
I'm Jabari Joseph, your incoming student government president for the 2025-2026 school year.
And I'm Donnie Vo, your re-elected vice president to student government for the 2025 school year. 25-26 school year.
I'd like to introduce JROTC and Colt chorus for the presentation of colors and our alma mater. Please stand up until the flag leaves the room.
Please stand.
Oh my God, it's I can't see shit. Hey.
Oh my God. Fire? March. Oh. Let's go. Oh.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Hail to thee, Coral Springs, let everyone hear us sing. Praise to you, our God, in your knowledge, truth, and pride. As we seek new frontiers, we'll remember and revere Colts of green and blue, Coral Springs high hail to you.
Hi, my name is Sophia Poliano, and I have been a part of the chorus program for the last 4 years. I'm a senior in high school, and I've also been a member of the theater program for the last 4 years. I am currently the president of the drama club, and today I will be singing a song for you called People from the musical Funny Girl. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. We're children needing other children. Acting more like children than children. Lovers are very special people. They're the luckiest people in the world. With one person, one very special person, a feeling deep in your soul says you were half, now you're whole. No more hunger and thirst, but first be a person who needs people. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. A feeling deep in your soul says you were half, now you're whole. No more hunger and thirst, but first be a person who needs people. People who need people are the luckiest people in the
Thank you so much for that amazing performance. Wow, what a performance. Now I'd like to introduce our hardworking and proud principal, Mr. Dwayne Dixon.
Good morning, Colt. How are you guys doing this morning? Come on, you can do better than that. Good morning. Sophia, that was beautiful. What an incredible job. Wonderful job. Ladies and gentlemen, you're here today to celebrate 50 years of Coral Springs High School serving this community. you are part of a tremendous legacy that will continue. We have a special treat for you today, so I want you to pay attention. I want you to be respectful, because our students that are going to be performing for you today really put a lot of hard work into what you're going to see. Today we're celebrating Colt's birthday, his 50th birthday. We have some activities planned for during lunchtime. So let's make sure we have a wonderful day celebrating the 50th anniversary of our school. Before I continue, I would love to introduce you to some very important people that took the time to be with us today. First and foremost, I would love to introduce to you our proud school board chair, Miss Deborah Hickson. If you could please stand and just wave so they can see who you are. This is Miss Deborah Hickson. She serves on the school board chair. We also have Miss Lori Aladef, District 4. If you could please stand as well so our students can see who you are and wave. We also have my boss that's in the building. Are you still in here? I don't have my glasses on. Mr. LePace, if you're still in here. Is he still here? No? Okay. All right, so my boss was just here, and he just had to step out. We also have Miss Teresa Breyer. She's here from the office of Congressman Jared Moskowitz. If you could please stand as well and just wave so they can see who you are. We have some city officials that are here as well. I did see. Dr. Fleming's in the house. All right, so my boss's boss is here in the house today. Thank you. This is Dr. Jermaine Fleming. He's the North Region Superintendent. If you could stand and just give your wave. Beautiful. And then we have some amazing city officials that are here as well. If you could please stand, Miss April Weish, please stand. She is the liaison between our school and the city of Coral Springs. So thank you for being here. I'm sure I'm missing someone. Forgive me, I don't have my glasses on today, so forgive me if I'm missing anyone. But we have lots of support here. So I'm going to start off by saying this. Number one, it's with great pride and humility that I stand before you today as your principal of Coral Springs High School. Oh, here's my boss. This is my boss, Mr. LePace, Todd LePace. Thank you, sir. It is with great pride and humility that I stand before you today as the principal of Coral Springs High School. Right? There's a long legacy of leaders that's been at this school before, and my job is to maintain the excellence that they brought to our school before I got here. That's my goal, that's my plan, and that's what I intend to do. And I think you all know, you see me around campus, our mission is to make this place better than how we found it. Since opening our doors of Coral Springs High School in 1974, this school has stood as a pillar in the Coral Springs community. Back then, we were surrounded by open land, horses, and small neighborhoods. But what we lacked in size back then, we made up in spirit. Our first graduating class was in 1977. I wasn't even born yet. Helped to forge the identity that still lives within these walls, right? One of perseverance, pride, and purpose. Over the years, we've watched this school grow and evolve. In the 1980s, we became known for our competitive academic programs and a vibrant arts community. In the 1990s, we brought state championship runs, a booming student population, and an expanding curriculum. In the 2000s, we leaned into innovation, technology, and college readiness. And through the challenges of the 2010s and the 2020s, including a global pandemic, we adapted, we supported one another, and we came together even stronger. Most recently, in 2024, Coral Springs High School earned a B for the first time since 2015, due in part to the hard work of the teachers, staff, and students that were here before I got here, like Ms. Vivian Suarez or your former principal. An incredible accomplishment and a sign of the upward trajectory of our school. This success is a direct reflection of the passion, persistence, and unity of our staff members, families, and partners like the city of Coral Springs. And to our current students, you are writing the next chapter of our history. With our programs like JROTC, they did a wonderful job this morning, BPA, who do a wonderful job of one of our school programs, NHS, and a rejuvenated athletic department led by Coach Wesley. Our student body is full of heart and determination. I can say with confidence that the future of Coral Springs is in great hands with the leadership we have around our school. This year's theme is Mission Kindness. It is more than just a slogan. You hear me say it all the time. It is a reflection of our character. Because for 50 years, this school has been about more than just grades and graduation, although that's very important. It's about the people. It's about relationships, and it's about unity. To our alumni who've traveled back to see us, thank you so much for taking the time to visit your old school. To our former teachers that are here with us today, thank you so much for being here. We truly appreciate it. This is the place that you once called home, and you are living proof that the legacy of Coral Springs High School lives on. Whether you graduated in the class of 1980 or the class of 2020 or 2025, you will forever be a part of Colt family. To our teachers and staff, some of whom have been here for 30 years and more, thank you for building a culture where kindness, hard work, and high expectations thrive. So this morning we celebrate where we've been, who we are, and where we are going. And as we look to the future, we do so with our heads held high, our hearts full, and our voices loud. Because after 50 years, one thing remains true. We are Colts United. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of this program, and I hope you enjoy the performances of your classmates. They put a lot of work into this. Thank you, and enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. Dixon. Guys, give him one more round of applause. He's been working very hard to put everything together, and we're moving on to greater things. So now we would like to welcome Ms. Teresa Breyer, representing the office of Congressman Jared Moskowitz, to the stage.
Good morning. Congratulations, Coral Springs High School, on your 50th anniversary. I've been raised in Coral Springs since '75. So I am one of those people. I didn't go to Coral Springs High School, unfortunately, but we went to a lot of football games here because they did not have a football field back at Stoneman Douglas in the '90s. So we used to come here for football games. So it feels like home for me. So thank you for having me. I have two presentations today. I work for Congressman Jared Moskowitz. There was a flag that he had a presentation for a certificate with the United States flag. I'm going to go ahead and present that. And then I have a Congressional record, which goes into the Congressional record. So you could actually look online later and see. It'll probably go in next week, but it'll be mentioning your school and the anniversary today. If I could invite the principal, when you get a minute, to come on up, and I can present the flag of the United States of America. So this is a certificate. It says, the flag of the United States of America at the request of the Honorable Jared Moskowitz, Member of Congress. This flag was flown over the United States Capitol to honor Coral Springs High School in Coral Springs, Florida, on the occasion of its 50th anniversary, with gratitude for a half-century of educational excellence. Signed, Jared Moskowitz, Member of Congress. Congratulations. And here's the... show. Thank you, Principal. And then also, so the second part is a Congressional record. It reads, the House of Representatives, proceedings and debates of the 119th Congress First Session, celebrating Coral Springs High School's 50th anniversary by the Honorable Jared E. Moskowitz of Florida and the House of Representatives. Mr. Speaker, I rise today to honor and celebrate the 50th anniversary of Coral Springs High School, located in Coral Springs, Florida. This significant milestone reflects the dedication, hard work, and passion of countless individuals, students, staff, parents, and the broader community who have contributed to the school's success over the years. Since its founding in 1975, Coral Springs High School has been a beacon of excellence in education, fostering academic achievement, character development, and community engagement. The school has not only educated generations of students, but has also helped to shape the future of Coral Springs community and beyond. Over the past 5 decades, Coral Springs High School has produced exceptional leaders in a variety of fields, from business to the arts, government, medicine, and beyond. This enduring legacy of excellence reflects the commitment of the school's administration, faculty, and provides a high-quality education to students, ensuring that they're equipped to thrive in a dynamic and ever-changing world. I'd like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to the administrators, educators, students, alumni, and all who have supported Coral Springs High School throughout its distinguished history. Your hard work and dedication have made a positive and lasting impact on our community, and for that we are truly grateful. As the Coral Springs High School celebrates this remarkable 50th anniversary, I encourage the entire community to come together, reflect all that has been accomplished. I look forward to seeing the continued success of the school as it serves future generations of students. Please join me in thanking Principal Dwayne Dixon and his entire staff as we celebrate this milestone in the history of Coral Springs High School. Mr. Speaker, I ask that the official record reflect my deep appreciation for Coral Springs High School and its profound contributions to education and community life. Signed, Jared Moskowitz, Member of Congress. Principal, come on back up. I'll go ahead and give you this.
Thank you again, Mrs. Breyer. Can I get another cheer for Mrs. Breyer on this phenomenal journey? Now, I would like to introduce a former teacher at Coral Springs High School, now City Commissioner Joshua Simmons.
Yeah. Come here, you two. Hey, I want to give it up for these guys right here. They were on the Team Political Forum Committee last night, and you went to the Team Political Forum event. It was a good event. These two put in a lot of work over the last couple of months. I am very proud of these gentlemen. So it's good to see them here, back at it again, doing some good work here. So can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you, gentlemen. Good evening, everyone, or morning. Sorry, listen. I have been running since last night, y'all. But I just want to say congratulations to everyone that had a hand in building Coral Springs High School. And if I can share just a quick moment with you all, as it was mentioned earlier, my name is Joshua Simmons. I am a city commissioner here in Coral Springs. I've been elected since 2018. But more importantly, I was a teacher here starting in 2017. I taught 12th grade government and economics and 10th grade world history. And so for my folks sleeping, I hope you can still hear me. So the important thing is that this school is such an important part of this community. I used to get out of the classroom or walk out of my portable. I'm as happy today as I am when I found out I was actually getting a classroom in the building. That was a great day. But I would teach all day, get in my car, change my clothes, and go and knock on doors when I was running for office while being a teacher here at Coral Springs High School. And my students were as a part of that journey as much as I could make them be without giving them too much. But them being a part of me running for office and me teaching the basics of government was very important and vital to me being a historic history teacher. I was the first black commissioner elected in the city of Coral Springs. And I did that with the support of my students and some of the staff members here. If Miss Batson is in here, that's my homie. Shout out to Miss Batson. I worked across the hall from her. If y'all know her, y'all should thank you for the claps. But what I wanted to say is while I knocked on those doors every day for a year and 7 months, so many people that still live in Coral Springs said that they were a student at Coral Springs High School. And so while you all may not understand, and I'm talking to the students, the gravity of this moment of 50 years of existence in this community, The fact that this was the first high school and it bears the name of this city means that the fate of this city is tied with the fate of this school, and we have to make sure that it continues to be supported, but that also you find this a place to come to every day and want to come to and get something out of it, because you are all the ones that's going to go out into this world coming from Coral Springs, the city of Coral Springs, coming from Coral Springs High School, and are going to make your mark on this world. And that's due to the education that you're going to get here, but also being surrounded by the best city in the universe. And so I am grateful to be able to stand here as an elected official, but also as a former teacher, and being able to add just a little bit of my life to this storied school. So for all of you that either work here in whatever capacity, instructional, non-instructional, or a student, or a volunteer, thank you. Thank you for making Coral Springs High School be one of the best high schools in Broward County. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy 50 years.
Now I'd like to reintroduce JROTC for a special drill performance.
All right, thank you, RTC, JRTC. Now we would like to welcome our school board chair, Ms. Deborah Hickson.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for having us here today to celebrate this big milestone with you. I am Debbie Hickson, Chair of the Broward County School Board, and I bring you greetings on behalf of all of my colleagues on the school board, and you'll be hearing from your district school board member here shortly. It's very exciting to be here today to celebrate 50 years with you, and although I don't think I'll be here 50 years from now to celebrate 100, I do look forward to celebrating time moving towards that, because it will mean that both you and what you do and me as an elected official will be part of that legacy of what we're leaving for Coral Springs High School as we move towards 100 years, because we're at 50 already. So continue to do what you're doing. Remember that you are a part of the legacy of Coral Springs High School. So when you're out in the community, when you're doing different things, be proud that you're a Colt. Make sure that the actions that you have make you a role model in your community, and enjoy the time that you have today to celebrate 50 years of excellence. So thank you so much.
Thank you again, Mrs. Hickson. Now I'd like to introduce District 4 School Board Member Lori Ahadef.
Good morning, everyone. It is an honor and privilege to stand before you today as we come together to commemorate a remarkable milestone in the history of Coral Springs High School, our 50th anniversary. Over the past 5 decades, this institution has not only been a place of learning, but also a cornerstone of our community. As we celebrate this golden jubilee, let us remember dedicated teachers and staff, both past and present, being the heart and soul of this institution. To our educators, thank you for your tireless efforts, your patience, and your unwavering dedication. To our current students, you are the torchbearers of our legacy. As you walk through these halls, remember that you are part of a rich history, a history built on the dreams and aspirations of those who came before you. In conclusion, let us celebrate this momentous occasion with pride and joy. Happy 50th anniversary, Coral Springs High School. Here's to 50 more years of excellence, growth, and success. Go Colts. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Al-Hadaf. Now, we would like to display a video created by our TV productions teacher, Mr. Place.
In 1975, amidst the burgeoning community of Coral Springs, a new beacon of education emerged, Coral Springs High School. From its humble beginnings, this institution has stood as a pillar of knowledge, growth, and unity. For 5 decades, the Colts have galloped through the annals of time, leaving indelible marks in academics, athletics, and the arts. Our halls have echoed with the footsteps of over 2,300 students each year, each stride contributing to a legacy of excellence. Diverse in makeup, yet united in purpose, we've celebrated the rich tapestry of cultures that form our student body. With a demographic blend that mirrors the evolving world around us, we've learned that our differences are our greatest strengths. Our alumni have soared to remarkable heights. Olympians like Walter Dix, NFL stars such as Steve Hutchinson, and voices that resonate in entertainment, including comedian Todd Barry and actress Jennifer Taylor. Their journeys began here, within these very walls. As we commemorate 50 years, we honor the traditions that have shaped us and the innovations that propel us forward. We are more than a school. We are a family, a community bound by the unyielding spirit of the Colts. Here's to the memories we've cherished, the challenges we've overcome, and the future we will forge together. Once a Colt, always a Colt.
Whoa.
Now we would like to welcome our 12th grade administrator and the administrator over all activities in our school, Mrs. Linda Bailey.
Thank you. All right, welcome everyone. So my name is Miss Linda Bailey, and again, I'm going to go over a presentation as soon as it's displayed. All right, so this is just a brief presentation. I'm sure some of the alumni will be happy to see some of these slides. Just celebrating 50 years of Colt Pride, Coral Springs High School. So this first slide is just showing Coral Springs High School back in 1975 and Coral Springs High School as we know it now. 1975 to 2025. Next slide. So this is showing the beginning. This first picture, this is when Coral Springs High School was first opened its doors. And a fun fact is that the campus, Coach Barr would tell me the story over and over again, how when the campus first opened, it wasn't ready. It wasn't ready for the class. So the freshman class actually attended school at Coconut Creek High School because that was the nearest school that was available. Their sophomore year, they were in portables at where we have the Coral Springs Medical Center now. That's where they used to attend school, at portables there. And then their junior and senior year is when they actually got to be on campus here. So that was an interesting story. So the freshmen the first graduating class did not actually get to be on this campus until their last 2 years. Another fun fact is that a teacher here by the name of Charles Devaney is the one who actually started Save What's Left Club. Now, I know myself when I was in high school, I remember the Save What's Left Club, and it's a club that's endured throughout the years, but I did not know that it was a teacher here who actually started the club, and it went international after that, and Coral Springs High School was actually headquarters. So this article is one of the contents that's in the vault, but that was an interesting fun fact that we did not realize, and we still have the Save What's Left Club here at Coral Springs High School. Next slide. Again, this is just showing the Masons, as they call them, that started Coral Springs High School. So this is also these are some visuals from that are in the vault as well. These are some pictures from a stadium dedication. Notice the year, 1977. I know some of our students are looking at these and wondering how we dress this way, how they dress this way. I wasn't here in 1977, but. So another interesting fact, so kids, we all know in the cafeteria, where do we have all the snacks and stuff? Colt Corner, right? Colt Counter, I'm sorry, Colt Counter. So Gerald Ford, he was former president at this time, but he was in Coral Springs, and he came by Coral Springs High School, and that's him at Colt Corner in Coral Springs High School. So that was another interesting thing. And again, that's a picture that was also in the vault. It's a little cut off, but you saw some of these in the video by our amazing Mr. Place. Mr. Place, are you in here right now? Where's Mr. Place? If everyone can just give him a round of applause. He just does the most amazing videos for us. Amazing. So these are some of the same people that were in his video. Steve Hutchinson, football player. Lewis Brinson, a baseball player. We have a former U.S. Senator, Jennifer Taylor, who's an actress. So definitely have had some amazing people walk through these halls. So the vault was put in 1975 with a couple items. It was opened up again in 2000 and then now in 2025. So what we want to do is have our students decide what else is going to be going into the vault, and perhaps our seniors will have the opportunity to be the ones to put those items in the vault, and we can seal the vault back up. So the next few weeks, we want to collect items from the students that are going to go in the vault. Do the students know? Raise your hand if you know where the vault is. All right, it's right outside the cafeteria entrance, all right? But for the next few weeks, we're gonna allow you guys to see the items that were in the vault, but I've been here a couple years, and a lot of people did not even realize that I've been here for years, didn't realize there was a vault right here. So next time you guys are going into the cafeteria, take a look to your right, and that's where the vault is. So these are some of the contents that are in the vault. Again, those items are here on the stage, but just a lot of pictures, memorabilia, like different, they have the first yearbook from the first year, and old computer, the Macintosh computer. For some of the 80s people in here, there's stuff in there that they put in the vault that I guess they felt was very old, so it makes you feel old. They have the floppy disk in there. A beeper, a pager is in there. So there's a lot of interesting things from even our childhood that are in this vault. Next slide. Again, some more items from the vault. So this was an article. The very first principal, Paul Prophet, when it first opened, this was the largest school in Broward County. It could house up to about 2,500 students. They talked about the auditorium was like state of the art. This whole orchestra pit. I guess no school had things like that. It was a 2-story building. So although it took some time, this school was an amazing school at the time that it was built. A flag that was flown over the Capitol in Washington, D.C. That's what you're seeing in the middle. Is being presented to Coral Springs High School. Every year at Mullins Park, they would have these annual festivals. So that one is May Festival in 1976. There's a lot of newspaper articles in there. That's just a little girl getting crowned as Little Miss Coral Springs. So some 2,000 vault contents, all right? So I know there's a lot of the teachers in here. This is our childhood right here. So they had a 2000-2001 curriculum guide. They had a Macintosh computer. Students, these were our computers. This is what we used. The Doctor's Book of Home Remedies. That was a book that was put in there that I'm almost 99% sure my parents still have in their house as well, but I was looking it up, and that book is on eBay for $3, and it's in the vault. All right, so these were some articles that they put in there that they felt, which they were just a really significant events that happened back during that time. This one, it's a little cut off, but it says, the article says Bush wins it. So this is when George Bush won the 2000 election, and it was very, very close. Apparently, Florida was one of the deciding states. So that was a big deal. And then I know a lot of this. None of the students here would have been alive then, but this was the Twin Towers attack, 2001 terrorist attack of the World Trade Center in New York. So a lot of lives changed after that event. And then the next one is similar, is in addition to that attack, was when that picture that's circled right there, that was always shown because it was the moment that George Bush, he was president at the time, obviously. He was elected in 2000, and this happened in 2001. So he was in a kindergarten classroom, like reading to some students, and they had to like tell him that this had happened, and he had to kind of keep his face serious so that they couldn't tell that something tragic had happened. So they snapped that picture, and that picture went, as we would call, viral back in the day, for his reaction to that news, or non-reaction. Next slide. There was a letter in there. There's a letter in there, and it was like a letter from the past. I wanted Mr. Donnie Vo to read some of the contents from that letter because it was very interesting. A student basically wrote a letter kind of just talking about that time. I think a lot of us adults in the room will appreciate some of the contents of this letter. Go ahead.
All right. So it was June 6th of 2003 that this letter was written. My name is Joshua Torres, and I'm putting this in a time capsule to be opened 25 years from now. When opening this time capsule, please try to contact Joshua Torres Christopher Michael, Daniel Thomas, Gregory Michael, Jorge Antonio, who will all be 40 years old. Currently, in the USA, we're in Operation Iraqi Freedom, where we have removed Saddam Hussein and his regime from power. We are trying to find a leader for Iraq and form a democratic society. In 2012, we were in Afghanistan for Operation Enduring Freedom, trying to locate Osama bin Laden, the mastermind of the New York City terrorist attack, where 10 or so hijackers smashed two planes full of passengers into the World Trade Center towers. Wow. And smashed a plane into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. The fourth and last plane crashed in a field in or near Somerset, Pennsylvania. So, some famous singers or groups at the time included Michael Jackson, Faith Hill, Eminem, Sean Puffy, Linkin Park, Metallica, Limp Bizkit, wow, Lil Kim, Christina Aguilera, Lil Kim, Backstreet Boys, Spice Girls, Mark Anthony, Real Big Fish, Blink 182. Oh, Boxcar Racer, Shania Twain, Liza Minnelli, Snoop Dogg, J-Lo, Aerosmith, Korn, 9 Inch Nails, Missy Elliott, Britney Spears, NSYNC, sorry, Shakira, Ricky Martin, Slipknot, Green Day, and Foo Fighters. Today's hit TV showcases are Friends, Everybody Loves Raymond, The Osbournes, The Simpsons, South Park, Seinfeld, SpongeBob SquarePants, CSI or Crime Scene Investigation, Cops, American Idol, Fear Factor, Candid America, Candid Camera, MTV Cribs, The Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy, Hollywood Squares, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, The Weakest Link, Family Feud, Supermarket Sweep, Saturday Night Live, Mad TV, Rugrats, Parental Guidance, Real World Road Rules, America's Funniest Home Videos, or AFV. Wow. JAG, Punks, Law and Order, Full House, Family Matters, The Fresh Prince, or of Bel-Air. Some cartoons included Pokemon, Barney, Proud Family, Blue's Clues, The Teletubbies. I think I was born when Teletubbies happened. And Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, and that's the entire note.
Thank you, Donnie. All right, now, so it is Coral Springs High School's 50th, which means it's Colton's 50th birthday. Our mascot is Colton. Next slide. Happy birthday, Colton. All right, thank you.
Thank you again, Mrs. Bailey. Now I would like to introduce our CSHS band and color guard.
And now, we would like to introduce our basketball cheerleaders to the stage.
Thank you again to Basketball Cheer. Now I'd like to introduce Latinos in Action for a special performance.
Este baile no hay salida, que corre el tiempo. Pégate y zumba conmigo con movimiento. Este baile no hay salida, que corre el tiempo. Pégate y zumba conmigo con movimiento. Con movimiento.
Dale, 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 busca a tu amiguita. Vámonos pa'l trío, que total te corre, 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 corre. Busca a tu amiguita. Vámonos pa'l trío, que total te corre, 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 date, corre, corre, dale, dale, corre, 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 date, corre, corre, dale, dale, corre, corre. No lo apague, préndelo. Dale, que soda pa' todo, que soda pa' todo. No lo apague, préndelo. Dale, que soda pa' todo, que soda pa' todo. Let's do it.
Lo mueven hasta las que tienen el culo como un Yanni Queque. Bomba, bomba, boom, bomba, bomba, boom, boom, boom.
Más que fiel, algo grandioso, inigualable y un 15 en escala de 1 a 10. Tienes el aura y el poder que conduce al infinito a todo hombre que te suele conocer. Eres mi droga y me causas efectos. Veo arcoíris, estrellitas y el Edén. Sueño despierto, soy adicto a tu sexo. Éxtasis divino, medicina del placer. Tus labios me saben a miel y tus fluidos son el néctar que mi lengua saborea cuando hay sed. No hay errores en tu ser y como Dios no se equivoca, te prefiero 100% y desnudes.
Tú y yo, me gusta la cerca de mí y en la lenta acariciarla, de controlarla por la cintura, agarrarla y torturarla. En un rincón me sola duro castigarla. Es como un duelo pa' provocarme, poner sus manos en el suelo.
Tira camisa, tira camisa, tira camisa. Bebé, ¿qué hay pa' hacer después de topar hotel? El nene se puso tierno y trajo flores pa' prender. Se juzgó, lo noté, la favela, el hotel. Y a mí que me gustan calles, como que le voy a meter. Toma, toma, toma.
Let's thank all of our performers today because it takes a lot of work and a lot of effort into just putting this together and performing in front of so much people, especially our distinguished guests. So clap it up for all of our performers tonight. And thank you so much, guys. Now we would like to re-welcome our 12th grade administrator, Miss Bailey, to do our closing remarks.
Hold on, guys. Can we give them a round of applause, please, for being such amazing MCs? Donnie and Jabari, great job. Thank you, guys. And again, just want to say thank you to everyone who came out, especially our guests, for taking the time to come out today. This does conclude our event. Students and teachers, if you can please take your classes and exit out the back only. Exit out the back. And that is it. Thank you. Make sure we make it all back to class, guys. Okay? Let's not get lost. Thank you, everyone.